Hi Aries, I'm Brenda and I'm here again to give you your tarot card reading, the Angel Tarot card reading for the week of April 6th to April 12th. And I will be using the Angel cards, and at the end of this spread I will also be using an additional card, an Oracle card, which is also an Angel card. I enjoyed, and most people enjoyed, seeing that last card, the Oracle card that tied the week in. So let's begin with Monday. At the beginning of our week, Aries, you've been given the Justice card. And the Justice is pretty self-explanatory. It's all about you trying to make a decision right now, whether it has to do with your job, your personal life, something around your friends, but some decision that's important to you, you're trying to make. And they're telling me that you need to be objective about this. And if you are, this decision that you're going to be made will end up being in your favor. And you'll be doing what's right and taking responsibilities for your own actions by being objective. And it's telling me, too, that you need to resist injustice. Stand up for yourself and hold your ground, because it will come in your favor. Now, also, along with this card, this Justice card, often when there are decisions to be made, sometimes they're over some sort of an issue that was a bit of a conflicting issue, and an apology may be coming into you. You will be also accepting some apology to around Monday. So we move on to Tuesday, and you've been given, Aries, the Four of Earth. And the Four of Earth, as I have said before, the Earth cards generally have to do with money, how we make our living, and our types of jobs that we have, and where that abundance and those finances come into our lives generally circulates around our jobs and our work force. This one is all about, it's a dual card. It's the card that says, some of you, Aries, are being very, very frivolous with your money, and you're spending it, excuse me, as fast as you're making it. And there's really nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it makes it tight at the end of the week or the end of the month if you've been too frivolous. So for some of you, it's talking about you being that way. And on the other hand, it's talking about you little misers that are saving every penny, and you're almost referred to as hoarding your money. It's saying that you really need to think about that and enjoy life a little bit more, and the little things that are important. But it also says that if you have this abundance of money, it is so good, as I keep telling people, to give to the universe, because you're going to get back from the universe, and it just works that way. And perhaps you need to give a little bit of your money to charity, and you will get so much more by doing that. That's abundance coming into you, not in a monetary way, but in a wonderful, wonderful spiritual and peaceful way will come into you by doing this good deed. So that's the dual card about the money issue. Some of you are spending it like mad, and some of you are saving it. And there's nothing wrong with saving it, but if you're not enjoying it, why are you saving it? Okay, excuse me again. We have a water card, and it is the Knight of Water. And it's all about falling in love and hearing about a wedding, or perhaps having an invitation to go to a wedding. And for some of you, Aries, it is about you falling in love. And for others, it may be an invitation that you're going to this social function. Or maybe some of you are getting proposal. You're going to get engaged. That's great, isn't it? So it's you need to balance everything. You have the need right now, and you feel you need to balance things. And in any kind of relationship like that that has to do with romance, or a big decision with a partner, going to the next level and getting engaged and planning on being together forever and ever, you do need to both be balanced at that time. So for some of you, you may be getting engaged. For some of you may be getting married. And all of you that are in that situation, of course, have been falling in love. So it could be, for some of you, you're going to be invited to this particular type of social event. So we're moving on to Thursday, and you have another water card. And this water card is totally the opposite. So for some of you, Some of you Aries, you may be feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity that has come your way. And you know what? Maybe you're feeling a little bit disappointed and almost to the point of being bored. It's time now to open your eyes to new possibilities. So for some of you Aries, you may be in a situation, you may be in a relationship, it may be a position that you've been doing at work. It may be where you're living, but whatever it is, you feel like you've missed an opportunity, and you're thinking of uh, a different path to take because of this. So they're saying that to you basically. Open your minds up to new opportunities that are coming into you that has to do with this particular issue. Now, you've been given another earth sign for Friday, Aries, and that is the 10 of earth. Tens are great numbers. They're usually the end of something, and generally they're good numbers that come up on these cards. This one is telling me that for some of you Aries, you are in a fantastic spot in your life right now. Your marriage is good, your family life is great, and your finances are fantastic. You're secure, all your bills are being paid, all your needs are being met. It's almost like magic right now that's just surrounding some of you Aries at this particular time. And they're telling me to tell you that because of all this wonderfulness that's in your life right now and all this abundance around you, that you need to sit and smell the roses, basically, and learn to enjoy the little things in life. You've worked hard for them. You have the proof of that. You're in this wonderful place to be in your life, and you need to just sort of sit back, put your feet up, cross your legs, and say, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. Now, we're going into Saturday. And Saturday you got another water card. And it's the Two of Water. And this one's about, this is another good card. This is about a relationship that you're in, a partnership of some sort. And it's becoming stronger and getting closer. And along with this, they speak about there could have been some sort of a little conflict in there. And the word they're using is forgiveness. So perhaps what needed to happen in this relationship, there may have been some issues that have come up and that were causing you a little bit of stress and distress. And now you're going to be forgiving. And so it's going to help this relationship to move even closer. And it's very humble of us when we've been hurt, and especially by somebody we've been involved in, whether it was our best friend, whether it was a coworker we were close to, whether it's a family member, a relative, or whether it's actually our lovers or our partners in life. And to forgive is very humble. And, by doing that, you're only going to make this relationship, Aries, even stronger for you. So now, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week, we've been given an air card. And this is the Nine of Air. And this is sort of a card that tells me some of you Aries have been concerned and worried about an issue right now. And it's to the point where you become negative about it. And you're thinking the worst instead of, you've just got yourself into that point of stress and anxiety that whatever this issue that's come up near the end of the week for you, it stressed you out so much that you can only see the worst, and that's what you're thinking. But remember something, nothing's really worth losing sleep over, because it only makes us worse. We're not strong enough to face the next day and deal with these problems in our minds and deal with these issues that we're dealing with. We need our rest. So this card is basically telling us that you've been staying up worrying about something, and to the point of where you can't even put your head down on your pillow and relax to have a good night's sleep. So this card is telling you that, you need to do this, okay? And you'll feel better for it. Now, as I said, I was going to pull an oracle card And this is an interesting card, actually, Aries, considering what we were talking about this week with the Justice card and you having to make a decision. And then some of you are spending your money as fast as you're making it and others are hoarding it. And then the card about, falling in love and all that wonderful thing about a wedding perhaps coming up that you're going to get an invitation to. And then you were beginning to feel you were missing out on an opportunity somewhere along in your life. Moving along, it talked about you Aries that have a wonderful life. But in general, these were all fairly good cards. But this last card talked about you worrying to the point of losing sleep. This card came up for you, Aries. Isn't that interesting? There's nothing to worry about. And you know what they say, let go, let God. Give your problems to Spirit and ask Spirit to guide you and surround you in the light of love and in the light of protection so that none of these negative issues can come into you. And put yourself in the middle of that circle and visualize that circle having a low beam of light around the bottom of it. And every time you get stressed out about an issue and you're worrying, visualize in your mind that light is growing higher and higher. And what I do, because I'm native, those are torches that are being lit around me. And when I'm being attacked, which isn't very often, by negativity and negative energy, I start in my mind to light those torches and they get higher and higher and the protection gets better and better. And that energy is just lots and lots of positive energy and white light. So do that. Tell yourself there's nothing to worry about right now because you are safe and the situation is under control. So ask divine help and your spirit guides to protect you and put yourself in that circle, my friend. So that is our weekly reading, Aries, and I hope it brought some insight into you this week again and brought some benefit into it. If you have a reason to ever want to find out more about me, and I hope you do, my website is www.brendatarotinfo. And I'm on YouTube, I'm on Google, and feel free to go into my site, roam my rooms, and I hope that you will find a little bit about me when you read my bio. I wish you a wonderful remainder to today, Aries, and a fantastic week. I want you to also know, Aries, that I always stand in the circle of light for you.